Thank you for joining Wars of the Rosies, and this is Where Time Stands Still by Frater Critoph. An article from Rosicrucian Digest, Volume 17, Number 1, February 1939. Where Time Stands Still by Frater Critoph. Some years ago, a boy was going home, back to school, after a long and joyous vacation. As he looked out the window of the railroad car, at the fencing by the side of the track, vacation land and yesterday seemed to be hurrying away together. The line of the fence post appeared to be running by, hand in hand, dragging one another along, and somewhere at the end of the scurrying file lay school and tomorrow. For many days thereafter, that railroad track seemed to lead back, not only to another place, but into another period of time as well. In the mind of the boy, space and time were combined into a continuum, symbolized by the tracks and measured off by the post. To most of us, our waking life appears to flow past us in an uncontrollable stream of events, each moment bearing the burden of a hoary past, and pregnant with an inevitable future. Each event poses as the creator of its successor, leaping at us out of nothing and scurrying past into oblivion, dragging behind it a long line of descendants even unto the nth degree. Such a view of time, however, is denied as valid, both by ancient and modern philosophers and scientists. Rather is it seen as the boy saw it when he looked back along the tracks at the end of his journey, as a dimension of space. Space and time are in effect regarded as a single, static continuum through which the consciousness moves in accordance with certain laws. Scientists of the 19th century thought that the scenery which we view during our waking lives from the car windows of the soul was determined by the eternal and indestructible post by the side of the way, which dragged the landscape merrily along with a mechanical precision measured by the click of the wheels upon the rails. Those, however, in both ancient and modern times, who have ascended into the higher atmosphere of thought have observed a scheme of things, in which railroads, towns, and farms form a geometrical pattern, which shows kinship with the most subtle intellectual faculties of man. The laws of universal order are not of the nature of mechanistic periodicity, the steady and unimaginative throb of the machine, but rather of the more complex nature of the laws which govern music or painting or poetry. These laws belong not to the applied mathematics of the engineer, but to the higher mathematics of pure intellect. They are demonstrated by the delicate instruments which follow the movements of starry constellations and probe into the complexities of the infinitesimal, and they are demonstrated by the most abstract processes of the intelligence of man. We find them where time stands still in the depths of space, and in the still center of the human mind. With the intellectual part of the soul we claim sonship, with that of which the ordered universe is the thought. Thank you for watching, and please don't forget to share, like, subscribe, and comment. And if you can, please consider donating to Wars of the Rosies. Links to PayPal and Patreon are in the description. Thank you so very much.